Quick punch scores. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with that right hook. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different...
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. And that right jab just misses. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Insane action. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And down goes Wilder. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there.
Great round, now relax. You were thinking, you were smart, you're
Switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
you forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what was
Now you let him back into it. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Failing to score with that right hook. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight? Hold that thought! Owen Patterson's dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Threw the hook, didn't land. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a... Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You are
Let's talk talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Back out there and lose.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay full.
Come back together. Right, let's go out there and get your box
Smart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Goes
on your jab and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You've done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Don't worry about it. I need to go back out there. I need to win this.
See it and ride it out. Go out there and finish
The
it.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The straight right just misses. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This fight has a real good flow to it. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tried to score with a jab. There's a counter shot. They blocked the left there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder.
Big deep breath.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, And you know you're in there with a banger. You've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They miss with the jab. Beautiful counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round.
What do you do?
We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. And you're much better than that guy.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Here's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got...
Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Are you okay?